Search for Truth 2, Lesson 4, Chart 7. Good things to come. When Paul recalled the beautiful illustration of redemption found in the tabernacle, he said in Hebrews 9, verses 11 and 12, "But Christ being come and high priest of good things to come by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood, he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us." As a whole, the tabernacle typifies the man, Jesus Christ. Our first glimpse of the good news about Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection is seen in Moses' writings. God was teaching Israel that his anger against sin is severe. His broken law will be satisfied only with the giving of life for life. An example of Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection. An Israelite sin offering, shown in the lower part of the chart, was a foreshadowing of Christ's sacrificial offering for our redemption. Notice the similarities. The blood of an innocent lamb was sprinkled on the brazen altar and throughout the tabernacle as a sin covering. The priest washed himself before entering the tabernacle. The priest enjoyed the beauty of the holy place. He ate the bread and smelled the incense. Once a year, the high priest went behind the veil into the most holy presence of God. Because of Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection, which is the gospel, or good news, every believer becomes a priest and is eligible to enter the holy presence of God. The veil that once separated man from a holy God has been ripped apart. The brazen altar reminds us of the cross and Jesus' blood that cleanses and remits our sin. The brazen laver reminds us of water baptism and Jesus' burial. When we bury the old man, we are buried with Jesus Christ into his death, and his blood remits or washes away our sins. His word becomes our sustaining bread of life at the table of showbread. The altar of incense represents our daily commune with him in prayer and praise. His light, like the golden candlestick, begins to shine through us, attracting others to Jesus Christ. But best of all, the way has been opened into the holiest of holies, the very presence of God himself. We can freely enter into his presence any hour of the day. The tabernacle was God's way of announcing, good things are coming.